Hello friends, let's solve question number 7. Draw a circle with the help of a bangle. Take a point outside the circle. Construct the pair of tangents from this point to circle. Measure them. Write conclusion. So first what did they ask us to do? They asked us to draw a circle with the help of a bangle. So now I am drawing the circle with this bangle. So let's draw this. Yes, see here I have just drawn the circle with the help of this bangle. Okay. So usually here tangents is drawn from an external point, right? So what did they ask us to do? Take a point outside the circle. So when you take the point outside the circle, from an external point to the circle, number of tangents can be drawn as 2. Correct? So one is from here to here, other one is from here to here. So total number of tangents from external point to the circle will be 2. But for drawing the tangents here, for putting the tangents, we need to know the center of the circle. Okay. So here with the help of the bangle, we just drawn a circle, but we didn't know the center of the circle. So how can you find the center of the circle? It's nothing but, so what you have to do is draw two chords. Okay. So one is on the upside, other one is on the downside. You can draw it either like this or like this, it's up to you, but two chords should be opposite to each other in the circle. Let's draw that now. Yes, you can see here I have just drawn two chords of the circle. So, but here two chords should be opposite. It means one should be on the upside of the circle and the other one on the bottom side of the circle. So, after drawing the chords like this, so you have to draw perpendicular bisector for each of the chord. Okay. So now let's draw the perpendicular bisector for the chord AB. How to draw perpendicular bisector? It's nothing but more than half of its length. See, when you see here, this is more than half of its length, right? So what will I do? I will draw perpendicular bisector for the chord AB. Okay. Same. Okay. So once you draw the chords here, once you draw the arcs here, just join the point of intersection of two arcs on upside and downside. Let me do that. Yeah, you can see here I've just drawn the perpendicular bisector of the line segment here AB. Okay, this is the chord of the circle. So in the next step again, you have to draw the perpendicular bisector for the chord CD also. Same way. See, more than half of its length. See, when you see here from the points, see, this is more than half of its length, right? Correct? So from both the points C and D, let's draw the arcs. So again from the point C. Okay, we just need to, just a minute. Sorry, it got moved. So yeah, you can see here, just draw the arcs a bit wide so that it's easy for you. Okay. Again same step, just join the point of intersection of the arcs like this. Okay. Draw a line such that this perpendicular bisector intersects the previous perpendicular bisector. Clear? Yes, you can see here this bisector for AB and bisector for CD, both of them got intersected at one point. Let us name this point as O. Okay. Now when you measure from O to A, let's see the radius. What is the radius from O to A? It's, just a minute. So when you see here, how much it is 3 point. Let me show you closely. How much is that? It's 3.2, right? Sorry, it's 3.1 or 3.2. Yeah, it's 3.1. You can see here, it's 3.1. So in the same way, when you see from B to O also, yes, you can see here, it's 3.1. Again from O to D, let's see. From O to D. Yeah, you can see here it's 3.1, correct? So now let's see from O to C also. So from O to C. You can see here it's 3.1, correct? It is 3.1. So now radius for this circle is what? It is 3.1. So radius is no need to mention here, but for understanding purpose I have written. Okay, now we have find out the center. Now we have found out the center. So after finding the center, what did they ask us to do? Take a point outside the circle. So in the next step, what will I do here? In the same way how we did construction of tangents, pair of tangents from an external point. I did that construction. In case you didn't go through, please go through that. So from here to, I will take any point, let it be here. Okay. I have taken the point here. So in the next step, what will I do? I will just join these two. Let us name this point as P. Let me join OP. Okay, just draw a line joining these 2 points. Let us do that now. Yes, I have just drawn a line joining these 2 points P and O. After that, what we have to do? We have to draw perpendicular bisector for the line segment OP. Let us do that now. You can see here. So for drawing perpendicular bisector, what we have to do? We have to take length of more than half of its length of PO. So you can see here this is more than half of its length. So let me draw arcs on both the sides from both points, from the P also. Okay. So I have just drawn the arcs. So in the next step, what we have to do? So with the scale, just join a line of the point of intersection of the arcs. So let us do that now. So perpendicular bisector. So let us put a point here. Let me plot it as M such that this perpendicular bisector intersects line segment PO at the point M. Bisects means PM will be equal to MO. So perpendicular bisector means nothing but this bisector bisects the line segment PO into 2 equal parts such that PM equals to MO. Okay. So in the next step, same process we did for previous constructions also. What did we do? So from taking M as center and PM or MO as radius, we have just drawn a circle, correct? Let us do that now. So what will I do? So say from M, let me take the radius as P. MP or MO, anything is same. Yeah, you can see here. See, I have taken the same radius from M, and you can see from the O also the radius will be same. Yeah, here you can see it is same, right? So from taking M as center, let me draw the circle. You can see here I have just drawn a circle taking M as center and PM or MO as radius. Okay. So when you see here, this new circle intersects the previous circle at 2 points. Let me name them as one I am naming it as Q, other point I am naming it as R. So from external point P to Q, let us draw the lines from P to Q one line and P to R another line. Okay. Yes, you can see here I have just joined the lines PQ and PR. So PQ and PR are the two tangents to the circle with center O. Clear? So this is how we do the construction. After that, what did they do? What did they ask us to do? Construct the pair of tangents from this point to the circle. Measure them. So first let's measure them with the help of a scale. Okay. So when you see here, what is the length? Let us see. So from the point P to Q, we have drawn a, let me put it correctly. Yeah, you can see here exactly how much does it be. It's 6.9, not 7. Okay, it's 6.9 and 7. Let me see this also from the point P to PR line segment length. Yes, you can see here it's 6.9, correct? Yeah, it is 6.9 here. In the same way for PR also, when you see how much does it comes. Yeah, you can see it's how much it is. Yes, it is 6.9 here. See the point Q, where did I put? You can see here it's 6.9. So therefore length of PQ and length of PR is how much? We got it as 6.9 centimeters. 6.9 centimeters. Okay, so what did they ask us to do? We have drawn the tangents here. Tangents are PQ and PR. So the measurement is the length, their length is, length of the tangent source is equals to 6.9 centimeters. So hence PQ and PR forms the tangents to the circle with center O. Clear? So now let's write the construction steps.